So we are coming to the end of 2023 and the winter solstice is just around the corner and the shortest day. And I invite you to really listen into this guided visualization and meditation to really acknowledge and honor where you have been and how much you have navigated in this past year. It's such an important time of year not to think that this is a complete ending and then we start afresh. The year blends as we end the year into a new year. So there is no hard stop and no hard beginning. It's all a continuation thereof. So with this guided visualization, what my intention was to really to bring to your awareness everything that you have navigated in the last year, the highs, the lows, the challenges, the ups, the downs, the sideways, sometimes the roundabouts that have all created and brought you to this point here and right now, where you are anew to who you were at the beginning of the year. You are expanded, you have evolved, you have more wisdom, understanding, insight than you did at this time last year. And then what we want to really do is really honor and bring in the celebration of this past year. So I recommend you get yourself a journal, a notebook, just so you can note down a few things that come to you at the end when this meditation stops. And the important thing really also is to welcome in the version of yourself that you are becoming over the next 12 years. This is the beauty of where we stand right now. It's not that you get to wipe the slate clean of 2023 and then start again in 2024. You are adding to everything that you've already created. You will be a new and an expanded and more aware version of yourself at the end of 2024 and in 12 months time. And you are walking towards that version of yourself that you are becoming. So this is what this guided visualization is about, that as you stand in the middle of the last 12 months of who you have become and the next 12 months of who you are becoming, this is a beautiful, beautiful moment in your life to acknowledge it all, recognize what you've navigated, who you've become along the way, and who you are going to become as you go forwards. So I hope you enjoy this meditation, this guided visualization, so you can really feel in and anchor what it has been for you and what it is yet to become for you. So enjoy, and I will see you again in 2024 with love, with blessings, with beautiful things that await you in the coming 12 months. Enjoy the festive season, enjoy the light returning after the winter solstice, and may your dreams all come true. So let's get started.
Looking back at 2023 and all it's brought, just casting your mind back for a moment, perhaps you just want to take a few deep breaths. Actually, just to get in the space and where you started in January, who you were in January, that part of your journey, and all the things that this last year has brought you. Perhaps your mind goes to a couple of specific incidences, some specific challenges, some specific wins or successes. All of those things have made you and brought you to this point here today. All of them, every single twist and turn and opportunity and things you've said yes to, things you've said no to, have all brought you to this moment in this time. I just want you to identify and feel into the shift and change of the person that sits here right now, listening to my voice, to the person and version of yourself that stepped over the 31st of December 2022 into the 1st of January 2023. You are changed. You are a more expanded, evolved version of yourself. Take a breath into that realization. Feel the fullness of who you've become. Might not be exactly where you think you should be today, but you are changed. You hold more wisdom, more insight, more understanding as a result of everything you've walked through and experienced in the last 12 months. I want to ask you if there is a feeling, a word, a sense of yourself now, what you hold more of today in this moment than you did 12 months ago. It's going to give you a moment for you to feel into that and to make a note of it. Mental note if you want, or physical note. I want you to feel what it feels like to celebrate yourself for that change. As you take a breath into that, from this point where you are sitting right now, listening to my voice, seeing yourself further along the journey in 12 months' time. There is a version of yourself that awaits you. And they're looking back at you, where you are right now. And they're feeling this celebration of what the last 12 months have brought, just as you're doing now from this point over the last 12. And that version of yourself that you see in the distance, what does that version of yourself hold more of? Embody more of? Understand more of? Feel more of? What is she celebrating? What has she embodied? What have they embodied? Where you stand right now, you acknowledge who you're going to become. But there is a whole path that stretches before you over the next 12 months. One where there is beauty, celebration, success, challenge, disappointment, uncertainty, all the different things that you'll experience along the way. Yet it was all shaping you to the version of yourself you will become at the end of 2024. The version of yourself that celebrates it all. What is that feeling, that word that you will be celebrating? That recognition of who you've become. A deep breath into that. And where you stand and sit right now, there's a commitment for yourself that you will boldly, confidently, lovingly walk towards that version of yourself in a year's time. And you'll look back and you'll go, wow, what a year. A year that brought it all. And yet here you stand still celebrating everything about who you've become. As you sit or stand in this point right now, straddling the journey that you've come in the last 12 months and the step that you're about to take into the next 12, you have no solid idea of what it will bring, no absolute certainty, but yet you feel a flurry of excitement of how that journey will take shape, the opportunities that will come, the things that you will navigate to become that version of yourself. Oh, take a nice deep breath. Know that you have all the support, the guidance through the Akashic realms, the new wisdom that will come to light to support it. You will keep asking for guidance. You will keep allowing yourself and giving yourself permission to receive and utilize that guidance. Taking a deep breath. Stretching into that version of yourself that you are committing to become. Perhaps that's a physical movement as you move your body and stretch. And breathe. And allow and open your arms to receive. When you feel ready, taking a moment and coming back to the space.